Here across central Texas at this time. This is light to moderate rain that's in Waco, Temple, Killeen. The big issues have been out to the west towards San Saba County. That is where a flood warning is in effect right now for the San Saba River. You've had a lot of rain here overnight. You continue to see heavy rain falling, and that orange and red does include San Saba back through Richland Springs down through Cherokee. And it's along the San Saba River where we have the major flooding taking place. This is why a flood warning has been issued for the San Saba River. The flash flood warning that was in effect was allowed to expire. Now the river well up there, though, is expected to crest at about 31 feet, which would make it one of the top 5 highest crests in history as far as recorded history goes for the San Saba River. So that does mean low water crossings will be flooded. We already had issues where a fire engine could not get across County Road 362. So do keep that in mind if you're out there. Try to stay off the roads if you can, especially ones that go near the river. That flood warning continuing here today. And that's because you've seen some 6 to 8 inch rainfall totals. Further east in Lampasas County, some 3 to 4 inch totals, and even heavier totals out to the west where they had a flash flood emergency on the north side of San Angelo. Thankfully, that stayed west of the I-35 corridor, but I do expect us to have a better chance of showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Light rain falling right now in McLennan County. Let's get a look from our 25 Storm Wrangler, which is out driving the streets of Waco right now. That giving you a view. It looks like I-35 is what they're on currently. You can see the light rain falling currently. The road's still pretty slick, so do give yourself some extra time if you are heading anywhere. Let's go back to the radar. I want to take you down to Bell County. Some light to moderate rain falling now from Temple back down through Belton, Killeen. Again, just light to moderate rain in that green to yellow color that is in place. But that whole blob of moisture that's sitting out to the west, and this is where the big convection has been, the big thunderstorm activity that's really had those high rain rates. That whole blob of moisture is still sitting there spinning and is expected to slowly progress eastward here today, which will bring our rain chances up. So despite the fact we've only got light to moderate rain right now, I do expect a round of some showers and thunderstorms building in here by noon to 3 o'clock, so middle of the day into the early afternoon. If you do have plans to get out and grill, you do need to keep that in mind. We may have to fight some of that here today. And notice how this blows up on future track. Here we are at 11:30, this activity building. And notice this is some deep reds that are showing up. That's heavy rain that's going to be out of this should it continue to follow what the model says it's going to do all the way into the middle of the afternoon. Now, the good news is I do have that tapering off a bit as we head towards the fireworks time, but so you may get time to be able to do that, but you need to take 1, an umbrella, and 2, a towel, because if the rain falls like this, it's going to be real wet on the ground. You need to keep that in mind. But this is what concerns me, is the fact that we could see some multi-inch rainfall totals should that blob move directly over us. So it is something we'll be watching closely here through the afternoon. About a 60% chance of showers and storms today. We'll give it a 30% chance Saturday, and then we start to dry out and heat up. We're talking temperatures getting near 100 next week.